Exciting news in the Apple world. The iPhone 15 series has been unveiled, and as usual, it includes 4 new models, including 2 non-Pro iPhones and the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max. If you're currently rocking an iPhone 14 Pro Max, you might be wondering if it's time for an upgrade. Our take? Not necessarily. While there are some improvements, there aren't any major game changers like the 120Hz screen or 48-megapixel camera seen in previous models. However, if you're curious about how the new flagship stacks up against your current device, we've got you covered. Let's delve into the differences between the iPhone 14 Pro Max and the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Apple tends to stick with its design philosophy for a while, and this year is no exception. The iPhone 15 Pro Max closely resembles the iPhone 12 Pro Max with a few tweaks. It features a new titanium frame that's both lighter and tougher than the stainless steel on the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Plus, that brushed titanium finish is a welcome change from the easily smudged stainless steel. The iPhone 15 Pro Max also trims down its bezels for a slightly higher screen-to-body ratio. The physical buttons remain in the same places, but there's a new customizable action button that replaces the mute toggle. Here's a significant change. The iPhone 15 series says goodbye to the Lightning port in favor of USB Type-C, thanks to EU regulations. The Pro models even get USB 3 speeds, a significant upgrade from the iPhone 14 Pro Max's USB 2.0 speeds. Both phones sport Samsung-made OLED panels with dynamic island cutouts, 120 Hz refresh rates, and 2000 nit peak brightness. While you might not always need that much brightness, it ensures excellent HDR performance under various lighting conditions. The screen size and resolution remain the same at 6.7 inches and 1290 x 2796 pixels, respectively. As usual, there's a new processor under the hood, the Apple A17 Pro, the world's first smartphone SoC built on a 3nm process. It packs 19 billion transistors and delivers 18% more operations per second than the A16 Bionic in the iPhone 14 Pro Max. While benchmarks will tell the full story for everyday use, both phones will offer blazing performance. The A17 Pro has even convinced some game developers to bring console-grade games to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, although it's unclear if these games will be exclusive to the new models. In terms of software, both phones will get iOS 17 around the same time, ensuring a similar user experience. The main camera on the iPhone 15 Pro Max remains 48 megapixels, like the iPhone 14 Pro Max. However, Apple has improved image processing for better details, low light performance, and skin tones. The default photo resolution has also been bumped up to 24 megapixels. The big camera news is the new periscope zoom telephoto lens, offering 5x optical zoom, with Apple using software enhancements for zoom ranges below 5x, aiming for lossless quality. In contrast, the iPhone 14 Pro Max had a 3x telephoto lens and capped out at 15x digital zoom. While selfie and ultra-wide cameras are expected to see slight improvements, both phones are likely to offer similar battery life thanks to Apple's energy-efficient A-series chips. Apple doesn't disclose battery capacities, but they claim similar stats for both models. Video playback, up to 29 hours. Stream video playback, up to 25 hours. Audio playback, up to 95 hours. In conclusion, if you already own an iPhone 14 Pro Max, you're in good shape. The iPhone 15 Pro Max isn't a must-have upgrade unless you really crave optical zoom and USB 3 speeds. Plus, we expect the iPhone 14 Pro Max to become an excellent, more affordable super premium phone once its price drops. However, if you're on an older iPhone, especially the 12 or earlier, the iPhone 15 Pro Max offers an impressive jump. And for those new to the iPhone world, it's a fantastic starting point. So that's the scoop on the iPhone 15 Pro Max compared to its predecessor. Are you planning to upgrade or purchase the iPhone 15 Pro Max?